Oh Christmas tree, you represent the world tree. Hey witches, Eadig here, welcome back to my channel. I found this amazing Christmas tree in my apartment today and I was thinking, holy crap, this is amazing because it matches my outfit. This is absolutely incredible. And at first I thought it was a Hanukkah tree, which was like, Hanukkah tree because it's blue and, you know, silver. But then I realized I think it's a Doctor Who tree because here's the doctor right here. Which is actually really amazing because it means that one of my roommates is the biggest dork in the world and it's super adorable and I love it. Also, it's funny because this tree is sitting on all of my witchy books because I didn't have anything else to pull it up, so shh, don't tell Jesus. I wanted to talk to you guys about me visiting my family during the Christmas holidays because it's one interesting thing is me as a pagan visiting my family and celebrating this huge holiday with them. I think it's really important for me to be with my family during this time because it's one of those things that brings family together, especially with my family because my family is really religious. They go to church services every Sunday, they go to church services during the holidays. On Christmas, they're at church in the morning and then they celebrate with the family afterwards, have Christmas dinner and open presents and things. But it's really interesting because I'm one of those people that I'll celebrate something with my family because it's really important to them. I want to be there for my family even when I might not necessarily be able to express myself, and the fact that I'm actually a pagan and I don't actually celebrate these things, I really want my family to be able to enjoy their time, and I want to be able to enjoy my time with my family as well. So it's also interesting because I started off this video with the Yule tree being the world tree, the Christmas tree being a representation of the world tree. For me, the Christmas tree doesn't really go with the traditions of Christmas, of either the birth of Jesus or anything like that. So for me, the world tree, which represents the 7 worlds, is kind of a symbol of the Christmas tree. Or the Christmas tree is a little bit of a symbol of the world tree, which is represented as an apple tree in Celtic traditions because the apple in Celtic traditions is a symbol of immortality and of the underworld, or in Scandinavian traditions as the ash tree or Yggdrasil, which is the world tree. And also with pagan traditions, we don't celebrate Christmas because we celebrate Yule, which is the season. And also we celebrate the winter solstice, which is generally on December 21st, which is also something that we call Mother Night or Mother's Night, where we celebrate all of our female ancestors. There's also something called the 12 days of Yule, which is also kind of like the 12 days of Christmas my true love gave to me. The 12 days of Christmas for me doesn't make any sense because really, where does it come from? They don't really explain to you that it actually comes from the Yule traditions of celebrating the 12 days in between Mother Night, which is December 21st, and New Year's Day. So there are 12 days in between that time, and you can use those days to celebrate in any way you wish. Some people choose to give gifts throughout the 12 days, or they'll celebrate a specific person or a specific deity throughout those days. So one day they'll celebrate their female ancestors, another day they might celebrate their male ancestors, another day they might celebrate Odin, maybe give gifts on another day, celebrate Freya, and some of the other gods and goddesses throughout those days. So what I like about this is the fact that you don't necessarily have to celebrate in a specific way. It all just depends on what you prefer and what feels right for you as your pagan in your pagan path. What's also interesting to me for the Christmas tree is that pagans sometimes will have their own pagan tree because a lot of the times they grew up on creating a Christmas tree. And what's interesting is that this can symbolize the world tree in pagan traditions. They might have it as a representation of an evergreen tree and they'll decorate it and everything. And one thing that you'll notice that's different is that pagans will have an altar next to their tree. That altar will help them celebrate their gods and goddesses as well as connecting to the 7 worlds of the world tree. So for me, I really enjoy being with my family, and although I don't necessarily feel the same way about their traditions or feel the same way about their religion, I really think it's important for me to connect with them in some way. Just because I don't feel the same way about their traditions doesn't mean that I should really be the one to tell them how to live their lives or be the one to say, oh no, I'm not going to celebrate that with you because I don't believe in it. I think it's really important to be with my family, and during this time of love and joy, I think it's really important to be with them during that time. Let me know what you think about this in the comments below and whether or not you're going to celebrate Christmas with your family or celebrate your own traditions. And also let me know if you're interested in learning any more about Yule and the World Tree, and please subscribe. Thanks!